Sunday game as Rovers chief executive before taking over as secretary of 2nd Division West Bromwich Albion. He's been a Rovers fan for 36 years. He even once gave a £1,000 cheque to Bristol Rovers when he was voted England's best supporter. In 1974, he left an accountancy firm to become the club's youth development officer. Thus started a career at Rovers which has stretched 12 years and seen him as the fans' mouthpiece. Became secretary 2 years ago, chief executive. He single-handedly masterminded many rescue operations for Bristol Rovers, the biggest this season's move from Eastville to Twerton Park. It's a club currently without a home. So how did that all come about?
You know, it was probably done before either of us were born, back in 1940, when the ground was actually sold to the Greyhound Company, and that was probably done for the best reasons in the world at the time. But ever since then, the Rovers always have been handicapped through having a commercial landlord at Eastville, and you know, it's a great shame that it's never ever yet been possible to find a new location for the club in the Bristol area, and it's something that I hope will be forthcoming in the very near future.
A lot of the fans are saying the fire actually burnt the heart of the club.
Well, it destroyed the character of the ground, and unfortunately, because the Rovers didn't actually own the site, the majority of the insurance monies went to our landlords rather than to ourselves, and at the same time we suffered from not having the revenue of 2,000 lost seats, which cost us a lot of pounds every time we played a match ever since.
How long do you think it will be before Rovers can find a new permanent home?
Well, we've got a release clause in our lease with Bath which lets us out in 4 years' time, and I would dearly love the city fathers in Bristol to have found and sanctioned a new site for the Rovers so that in 1990 the club can get back to Bristol, which is where it belongs.
The Bristol City 1982 Limited, do you feel just a little jealous that they had enormous debts, they nearly lost everything, they're surviving and they're attracting large crowds, and there's Bristol Rovers that has managed to pay its way through thick and thin, and it's in a bit of a demise at the moment?
Well, I think in actual fact this is something that all Rovers people can feel proud of, is that we have paid all our debts pound for pound.
And no one's lost anything as a result?
Quite.
Someone once said to me, you'd shaken hands with every single Bristol Rovers supporter. Is that true?
Well, I wouldn't say that, but I've probably come into contact with the majority of them, yes.
And you're off in a few days' time. What would you like to say to them?
What I'd like to say is thank you all very much indeed for the magnificent support which you've given to Bristol Rovers over the years, and I very, very much hope that you will all carry on supporting the club to the utmost of everyone's ability, because I do feel that if we all do this, then the tide will turn and there's a good and bright future ahead for Bristol Rovers Football Club.
On December the 28th, Gordon Bennett leaves Bristol Rovers for the last time, leaving behind him many fond memories.
No, they never no more will they be Bristol Rovers. No, never no more.
So good luck, Gordon Bennett, and Bristol Rovers, take it from me, will be a poorer club.